Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to Always Forever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and if you are new, welcome. Be sure to subscribe. Today I am making a birthday card for my dad, and I'm very excited because he actually flies in tomorrow morning, and him and my stepmom are going to be here for 5 days or so. So I'm very excited to see them. This is going to be a simple card, and I feel like I say that a lot and then it ends up not being a simple card. But this one I am planning to make very simple. This is an A2 card, and I plan to just have mat on top of mat on top of mat. And here's my sentiment: happy you're here. And then I'll put happy birthday on the inside. So that is what we are doing today. And since it was such a simple card, I thought I would take you along in picking some of the papers that I'm going to use on the card. I think I need 4 more pieces for each mat. Yeah, so these are my scraps, my card making scraps, so it's mostly scrap with paper. And yeah, this one, these are the bigger ones. They are organized by color, and these are not organized. These are just smaller scraps, and I never organized them. So yeah, so I'm gonna start with the big ones because these are all gonna be neutral. I want to keep it in like the brown tones, mainly because I had this craft cardstock next to me from last video's cards, which was yesterday for me. So yeah, so I'm gonna look in my brown section to see what we have. Of course, we have more craft. This could be cool. Little orangey, but might be able to make that work. Got some shiny stuff, got some flowery stuff. Sorry, I'm not sure exactly what you can see. You can see the reflection of this page. Ooh, this one on here. But this is like a copper shiny cardstock. That's gold. This could be cool. This would bring in some color, but it has that orange tone that is in this one. So I'm gonna pull that. We'll see which direction we go. I know this has a good backside. I like that. Yeah, I feel like these shouldn't be in here, but I do put this on the backs of cards a lot. So maybe I'll pull that to put on the inside. Actually, I don't think I'll use that on the inside. I have a lot I want to say. Ooh, this is kind of cool. I'm gonna pull that. Maybe we can make some kind of frame. And that is it for the browns. So we'll set this one aside now. I'm just gonna put this back because I'm actually not gonna use it. Okay. I take something off my shelf and like things just start falling over. It's horrible. So these are not organized, but I really like just kind of like shuffling through these and looking at everything and touching everything. So I don't really have intentions of organizing this bin right now, but that's because it works for me. This has slight design on it, but it's going to be such a small mat, you're not really going to see it. too much. How many pages do we have? We might have enough. This probably is too small, but I'll pull it just in case, because that could work. This could potentially work. Good texture page. Alrighty, I think we have enough to work with now. Now we just have to cut everything to size. Have a lot of Valentine's Day paper scrap. I do like what we have here. I think if we have to get rid of one, it would be either this one or this one, or I wouldn't put them next to each other. All right, and for the sentiment, this is the Distress Embossing Glaze Scorched Timber. I really like it. So I was excited to use this today. I got that Raven stamp set from Tim Holtz, and I got this, and I was like, yes, I'm gonna emboss some ravens, but I haven't done that yet. Of course. All right. And now there's embossing powder everywhere. I don't know how to not be messy with it. I need to practice that. Okay, where should we start? This is our base. I think I want to start. Oh, I have this one too. I really do think that one's too small though. I think I'm going to start with this. So I think we'll go. I think we can maybe even, sorry. I'm having so many thoughts, but I'm not telling you them before I get to the next one. Okay. The mat, we could do 1/4 inch, so then we'll have an 1/8 inch reveal, and then maybe on the next one, we could do like an 1/8. Should we keep it consistent? I was gonna say maybe we can have make it an 1/8 inch smaller, and then you'll have a 16 inch reveal, but then is like, there's no point here. So maybe we'll start with the 16th because we don't need to see the craft that much. And then we'll do the 1/4 inch, which would then be an 1/8 of an inch reveal. Okay, so this is 4 3/4 by 5.5. So we'll make it an 1/8 of an inch smaller. Let's go this way first. 4 1/8. Oh, this gets so nerve-wracking. Is that right? Is that right? Okay. So that should go on top of here. And can barely see the craft. Okay. That works. And then I really want to do this one. So, oh gosh. Is this tall enough? Yes. Okay, so we did 4. We did 4 1/8. And we're gonna go 1/4 smaller. Yes. Right? So, yes, right here should be the case. Oh, this one, the pattern. I really want this pattern upright. Looking at it, okay. So this should be, this is where we cut it, 1/8. Okay. And we'll cut that little bit off that we did. So this one should be right here. There we go, yeah. And then that goes on top of that. Now, what? Okay, so now we either do this, or I think I want the polka dot. Hi, what do you guys think? I think this is too small. I think I might want this one on the top layer to where the sentiment goes on it. So maybe we'll put this one in goodness. What am I trying to say? This paper has been through it. Okay, so now we need to cut this one down a little bit smaller. We'll do another 1/4 inch. Or should it have been more? That one was there, so here. Okay. All right, I do like that. Yep, that's our card. Let's start gluing. Or should we pop things up on foam? Okay, let's see. We'll alternate. Okay, how are you guys doing? I hope all is well. Hope you're working on something fun. Should I have inked these? Maybe. It's gonna be hard to line up. Yeah, not too bad. We did okay. Okay. I do have scorched timber oxide right here. If we want to do that real quick. I think it helps that one because I had that weird white strip on it. So this one will be popped up, and then this one will be glued down to that one. So let's glue this one down first. We're kind of looking at houses. We don't really know where we want to live. But I found, oh no, this one's glue, sorry. I found just a beautiful house in Tennessee that had so much potential to work really well for us, and it was just sad because to get that house we'd have to move to Tennessee, and I'm not quite sure yet if that's what I want to do, if that's, you know, what the future holds for us. Okay, now we'll pop this one up on foam. I think I do need to cut that down some just to kind of even it up on some areas. So much foam tape. I need to get more. I say that like I feel like I'm running low because my bin here was like I couldn't even close it when I put the foam tape in here, and now like it feels like there's nothing in there. So I feel like I need more. And then I thought I had bought some, but it turns out I bought just adhesive squares that are flat. It's basically double-sided tape in just a square shape. I was like, well, I definitely didn't need that. Now what am I gonna do with those? I don't use a lot of just straight double-sided tape. I mean, sometimes, but not a lot. And then I don't really know if I need it to be in a square shape. Okay, and then this will go on here. I mean, we could do more layers, but I think it has enough layers. I do actually really like it. Yeah. Okay, the other option we can do is maybe get a little funky now and put washi tape or something here, and then but then it won't be, you know, symmetrical, or we make it symmetrical and put washi tape on both sides. I ripped the paper up here. It's bothering me. I said it was supposed to be an easy card, and then I just get hung up on little details like this. Okay, I'm gonna cut it down so it's somewhat even. So I have 3/8 from the E. Maybe I'll just mark it with a pencil. About right there. Okay, that's where I'm gonna make my cut. Looks good. Should I cut some off the bottom or the top? There's really not much room to go anywhere on the top. There's a little room on the bottom, but I think it's okay. Having more room on the bottom than the top is just more pleasing to the eye for whatever reason. I don't know the reason. I was just told that in my photography class. Yesterday when I was making the card for the last video, things just got really chaotic very quickly, and I switched up some of the washi tape, and I don't even think I mentioned that I did that once I like came back to try to work on the card back in the video. So if you noticed, yes, I did switch up the tape. I don't know that I want black. There's not really any brown in here. There's this one, that could work. Let's see how it will look. Okay. Let's see. Do I leave a little bit of, okay, come on. A little bit of a sliver of the white, or do I put it right to the edge? I feel like I did neither on that. I feel like it needs to be brown though. Okay, I have this paper sitting next to me. This beautiful wood paper. I can cut a sliver of this, but you wouldn't really, I don't know that you would really see anything. That's not the right color. Idea, this is still sitting here. Actually, I have this strip that could work, right? Even if I have to cut that in half. I was also gonna say, in here, there are pages in the back that just have, oh, sorry, I moved my light. Okay. Okay, that just have strips. And even on the back, there's strips. So one of those can work too. Like maybe this one. I don't know, I think I'm gonna try this. But I gotta cut it in half. Oy. Okay, so here's a little trick. Put some tape down, tape it to your board. And sink your blade in. There you go. And the tape just holds the paper for you, because obviously you cannot get your fingers in there to hold it down. And I feel like even though it's cut, you can still kind of see the detail in the pattern in there. It's not lost. is 1/4 of an inch too big though. We can hang it off the edge a little bit. But should I be framing the whole thing out now? Oh my gosh. I'm annoying myself. I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? Nope, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ink it and I'm gonna stick it on and I'm gonna be happy with it. Because it doesn't need anything else, so. Take some tape. There we go. Okay, that is it for today's video. I told you it was a quick one. Oh wait, let's stamp, or I still have these. I can use this in here. That's what I'm doing. Otherwise, if I'm being honest, I'm not going to keep this 1/4 inch strip of paper because it would just get lost in the bottom of the bin. I feel like I do that to you guys a lot where I'm like, it's done. Oh wait, no, we should do this. Sorry. But also, I don't think I'm that sorry. I do that a lot to myself, to be honest. That's just how I craft. That's just how I am. Okay, and then I will probably write all through here, and yeah, not all through there, but I will probably take up this good chunk, so I have a lot to say. Okay, now it is done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated and you get some good crafting time in today. If you are new and you are still here, I hope you will consider subscribing. I have a big goal of meeting 1,000 subscribers before 2025. Thank you again. Let's get together again soon.